Good evening, everyone, and this one goes out to John. I may call this the John's Squadron. For years, I have been putting off building the Heller E-3 A/C AWACS, and I've been putting it off because I built the italeri slash Amit Ertel KC135 with the resin engines to make it an R, and it was an absolute awful kit that didn't fit together at all. Now this is the answer to all of the problems I've been having with Airborne Early Warning Command. As you know, I've got the CASA 295 AEWC with the Israeli radar from Scratch Aeronautics, which was an absolutely awful resin kit to build. Not a bad kit, but I didn't do a good job. So I've been pondering Hawkeyes and such like that, and the answer was sat in the loft for many, many years. I don't know how long I've had this kit sat there from when it was reissued, and do you know what? It's not a bad kit at all. I was really dreading building it, and this is one evening after work and after feeding the kids and putting them to bed. This is literally how fast I've been able to build this. Now, I have made it more complicated for myself, of course, by getting the G conversion, and the resin here had a nasty bubble, so I need to build that up and then sand that down. And I've also made it more complicated by adding Nimrod ESM fairings to the wings because of course it needs some ESM and it's gone for those. So the G model has this tailpiece here, and it has these two side ESM blisters and a front ESM blister there. Now the Sentry, of course, has been in service since 1992, I want to say, 91, 92. In the upgraded model, I think that was the B. I may be wrong. Someone correct me if I'm wrong. But anyway, this is not a bad kit at all. I haven't stuck the radome on because I need to paint the underside of it, so I haven't stuck that on. I'm just checking the fit of the radome. I'll get this sanded, I'll get this filled. Yes, it does need some filler, but nowhere on the level of the Italeri KC135. Now, I expect someone will find a fault with it, so apologies. I've not rescribed everything. I've not made it out of real rivets. And I know some people have commented on the pylons for the engines being wrong. The Malagasy Air Force isn't really that bothered. They have got this AWACS, and I'm going to say that they have 9 of them. 2 more than Britain had. So they have 9 of these. It means I don't need to have that CASA 295 as an AEWC. I can strip that down and I can tidy it up. I can even use the radome underneath for the radar dine, which gives a different option to AWC. Of course, Navy have got the Hawkeyes, and eventually when these go out of service, the E-2G Hawkeye will replace them. But these have a crew of 24 to 35. They're very sensitive aircraft, but basically they're being used heavily in Ukraine's war with Russia. They fly orbits, which is all public knowledge, and they protect the NATO airspace. So a crew of 24 to 35, they're packed full of sophisticated electronic equipment, and they keep NATO skies safe. So they're really good aircraft to have on your side. Using JTIDs and data links, they can data link into fighter aircraft, and they can data link into ground systems via the digital data links, and data link into helicopters, you name it. Possibly not fire trucks yet, but they can data link into military things. Wherever you see this antenna here, that's a Malagasy data link. But yeah, this is an absolutely lovely kit. If you do have this kit, don't put off building it. It is a wonderful, wonderful kit. It's got real presence, and yeah, I just need to find somewhere to put it now. New table centerpiece or coffee table centerpiece? I wonder. Wish me luck. Bye.